Hi, this is Shep Hyken, customer service and experience expert. On this video, I'm going to share a secret to amazing customer service: attitude. Just recently, I was asked to come into a small executive meeting with just 12 people to talk about customer service. With this intimate group, I wanted to be a little bit more interactive and have a dialogue versus a monologue or a speech. At one point, I had the executives split into two groups of 6. One group was asked to discuss the best customer service experience they had ever received, and the other group was asked to discuss their worst experiences. After 10 minutes, each group would share just one example, the best of the best and the best of the worst. Now, coincidentally, both examples came from restaurants. The group with the great example of customer service shared the story about the server who went above and beyond. Apparently, a guest wanted a particular brand of beverage that the restaurant didn't have. The server called his wife and asked her to go to the grocery store and bring it to the restaurant. The guest was surprised and delighted, not only to get the drink of choice, but with the effort that the server went through to take care of her. Now, the other example, as mentioned, also took place in a restaurant. Now, this server wasn't at all engaged with the guest. He was just going through the motions. It appeared that he didn't really even want to be there. There were several examples shared about how bad his customer service skills were. He didn't seem to care about the guest, that they had to wait. There was a problem with one of the meals, and he showed no urgency in getting that taken care of at all. Everyone was finished with their dinner when the problem entree finally came back out, and then it was still wrong. There was no sincere apology or an offer to buy the guest a drink or a dessert, let alone take the meal off the check. The person sharing this example was so frustrated he didn't even care to argue about taking the meal off that check. He just wanted to leave. Now, both stories were told, and I emphasized that there was something in common between these two stories, and I asked if the members of this group knew what it was. I said it all came down to one word, and it didn't take long before everyone realized that that one commonality was attitude. In the example of good service, it really was the attitude of that server. The server had a whatever it takes type of attitude. He was pleasant and happy to serve his guest. In the example of the bad service, even though one of the meals was wrong, the problem really started with a bad attitude from the moment the guest sat down. Disengagement, apathy, and no sense of urgency contributed to the guest's bad experience. Now, sometimes customer service is simply about attitude, a good one or a bad one. Situations can be saved or ruined by the right or wrong attitude. It's simple. Attitude is a choice. Well, I hope you enjoyed this short lesson. Please be sure to visit my website, which is www.hyken.com. There you'll find more information about my speaking programs, as well as over 350 customer service articles that you can read and share with your colleagues. Thank you very much for watching. This is Shep Hyken reminding you to always be amazing.